That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That completion sets up a third down play. It's a keeper. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
An important third down and goal now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel, and he told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact during this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one.
Makes the catch and has space. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. They call the draw play here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Touchdown, Indiana, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends. Your quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, throughout his career, Dante Moore has always been talented, but now he's got the experience necessary to make a deep run into the playoff. I'm so excited for this Oregon team. This is a team that has the experience not just at quarterback, but all over the roster to go and potentially win a national championship.
Close to the tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Hoover. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Richard. He shreds the tackle. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Grab behind the line, it's McClellan. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Design quarterback run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. He's brought down out at the 46.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Richard. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
The Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's McClellan. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Oh, and he's in the clear now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up. It's caught. He's got room. Just breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He'll hand it off. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Richard. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just call.
And here comes a deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. Now past the 30, at the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClelland. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Another chunk of play. This offense is really clicking. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And sack sets up second down. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. The shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hoover. He's looking deep here. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Picked off. What a play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Whereas I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. A great catch and run for 6. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Ball handed to the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth-down play.
That is a risky play call by this offensive coordinator, but the gamble pays off. A massive fourth-down conversion to move the chains. Sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit, and here they're able to get it done.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game. This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This could be the game here. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive in advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Davison. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal's good.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range. And ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty. Looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.